attacked by an officer at the Warren jail, is going on the offensive, taking the city to court for tens of millions of dollars. Thanks for being with us here at 6 o'clock. I'm Kimberly Gill.
I'm Devin Skillian. Officer Matthew Rodriguez fired from Warren Police this week for that incident in what the police commissioner called a clear and obvious decision, but that is far from the end of the story.
A new lawsuit says the city should pay, arguing the other officers seen in the video were not trying to stop the attack, but were instead part of it. Here to help us sort out the claims is Victor Williams. Victor, good evening.
Yeah, good evening, Kimberly and Devin. We all knew that a lawsuit was potentially coming down the pipeline, but we had no idea it would be coming out this quickly. Not only is the city of Warren and the officer who is allegedly responsible for the attack listed as defendants, but the other two officers that were in that room as well.
The officer said, "Hurry up and take the picture, you little." And he said, "I ain't no."
Just 14 days after the now viral moment of an officer assaulting a 19-year-old carjacking suspect, a lawsuit has officially been filed against the city of Warren on behalf of Jaquan Smith and Fighter Law.
He's about double the size of him.
The 30-page complaint is now seeking $50 million in damages. Jaquan's aunt Tanisha Banks is just happy he's still here.
The first thing that ran across my mind, did he survive?
Commissioner Bill Dwyer commenting on how quickly the lawsuit was filed.
Why do they have to rush to doing that?
I wish I could have got it filed sooner, but we did it as fast as we possibly could.
Hey everybody, thanks for joining me. This is Kay, back at it with a new video. In this video, this happened 2 months ago. Jaquan Smith was assaulted when he was arrested, by the guy that does, I guess, the pictures and the fingerprints. He told Jaquan, "Hurry up and take this picture, you little bitch." And all Jaquan said was, "I'm not a bitch." And then the officer went berserk on him. You see, he literally picked this guy up, slammed him against the wall, slammed him on the floor, all this because he said, "I'm not a little bitch." Now, Matthew Rodriguez, he's been doing this for quite some time now. They said that this wasn't the first time he assaulted someone. So whenever, he come across people, and probably people of color, this is the treatment you get. Now, I remember some years back, a couple of things. Years back when I was just driving down the street and this white guy, he just comes straight out into the street, not looking, on his cell phone, and slams right into my car. Okay? Now, he was real cool, no problem. I got insurance. We went down to the police station in the area because they say we had to come in and file the report. The desk sergeant was treating me like as though I hit his car. And even the white guy saw that and he said, "Hey, I was the one at fault, not him." And then even the desk sergeant saw how this guy was coming at me and he took over the report and apologized. I remember another instance when I used to hang with this guy and he used to always throw the finger up at the police. And then I started doing that. We see the police, we give them the finger, right? And we talk shit. Now, I wasn't with him the last time I did that. I guess he did this to the police as usual, throw the finger up and say some things that he shouldn't say, obscenities, right? And they beat the black off him. He had a Jerry curl. Remember the Jerry curl? Where you put the Jerry curl juices in your hair, it's dripping all on your back of your collar, and you get the curly look. They literally beat the curls out of his head. And he had a black eye and some other things. I mean, they beat the mess out of him. Now, what did that teach me? Yes, sir, and no, sir. Because you're not going to win. See? You're not going to win against the police. So what you got to learn to do, and what Jaquan should learn from this is, go on and take the fingerprint, go on and take the picture, let him call you a bitch ass nigga or whatever he want to call you, and go on about your business, because that's going to be the result of what's going to happen if you speak up, because they want you to speak up. They praying and hoping you say something just so that can happen to you. So hopefully that's a lesson learned for Jaquan. He's suing for $50 million. I doubt if he get that much. I'm sure he'll probably get something because, they had it on video. And in the day, I don't think they had video cameras. So you can imagine what was going on when people of color got arrested. They had their way with you. It's they word against yours. But now that they got the videos and cameras and all this stuff, it helps people out that's accused of a crime. So let me know what you think. Do you think Jaquan learned the lesson from this? Just go through the process and don't say anything, because you're not going to win. And that's a good thing that officer got fired. He should have probably been fired many moons ago, but eventually it caught up with him. So let me know what you think. Again, this is Kay, back at it with a new video. Press like if you like my video, and don't forget to subscribe.